Everything is pointing towards a league game to truly savour, with the unmistakable notes of tension and excitement in the air. Nobody here needs reminding that every point is precious. It's coming right up, live on EA TV. Hello to you from Vicarage Road, a ground that's got so much history and hosted all levels of football over many years. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. We've got coverage of Championship football for you today. It's Watford and they take on Real Madrid.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game though.
Here's how Watford line up.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Jude Bellingham plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield, and they go with just one in attack. Underway, another game that could bring us anything. Bellingham. Lovely setup. And the defence regains control.
Well, they were nice and...
What a chance here! This could be it! And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Ngakia. Imran Louza. And on to Ngakia. Pollock. Now something's happened in one of the other matches. A goal. Over to you, Alex.
It's a goal for Birmingham City. It's now 1-0 with 13 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. And a change in possession. And on to Chakvertadze. Imran Louza. And they need to be better on the ball than that. Louza. And on to Chakvertadze. Passing and the movement is good here. And for all the keeping of the ball, they've gone nowhere. Nice pass and on they march. But not the end result that was hoped for. Time to cross to Alex Scott for a moment. News of a penalty in another game.
Yeah, it was a penalty for West Brom.
Now he's in. Rodrygo. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now. Off we go, 2-0 the score now. Loser. Edo Kayembe. A terrific tackle. The chance has gone.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. This has to be. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Back to the action, and it's looking like a matter of how many Real could get. Opportunity here. And that's not a bad save at all. And the corner is fired in. There's the half-time whistle here in Watford. And the game restarts. Positive pass, nicely done. Closed it down well. Great chance here. That error really could have been costly.
That's a really good save after such poor play.
And the ball comes in. All sorts going on around him, but the keeper deals with it. Promising forward burst. Real chance. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
It's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Jeremy Ngakia. A goal at Sheffield United. Over to Alex for more.
It's a goal for Sheffield United. It's now 1-0 with 58 minutes on the clock.
Nice one, Alex. Thank you. There's something on here. A chance to attack. Onto it. In on goal. Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
And off we go again, with the gap now a full 5-0. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top...
goal here, maybe. They shall not pass.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
That set up the chance. Oh, what a chance! And a goal, but slightly all too little to affect the result. But there is still fight left in them.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. They found a way through. A goal! Well, that's upset the majority inside this ground.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappé missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
Imran Louza. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. That's a good ball. Terrific chance. Oh, that's brilliant. Super sharp reactions. They decide against putting it in. And the forward progress continues. Played in with that. Big chance. Holds it steady. No worries there. Well, the Real Madrid fans are happy, and they should be as we approach full-time. A really impressive performance here.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
And the keeper just about able to deal with the danger. Imran Louza. And on to Chankvatadze. There we are, full-time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
A calm presence. You can see the respect he commands. It's no surprise the fans are fully behind him. He's building something special here. Hello from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. My name's Guy Mowbray. Sue Smith is alongside me for commentary, and we have championship action on the way. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Derby County.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
On his day, Kylian Mbappé can be absolutely unplayable. Is he going to play a prominent role in this game?
Well, he's been quality since he's joined them. His goal-scoring ability, it's top class. Doesn't surprise me that he's the club's top scorer. He's certainly going to be difficult to keep quiet here.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Andriy Lunin is in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappé. This is the Derby County team.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 5-4-1 out of possession, but when they do have the ball, maybe it changes to a 3-5-2. Both wing-backs will push forward, and a midfielder as well to go and support the striker.
The whistle goes, the first half begins. Mendy. Untidy in possession there. And they might be in. Chance slips away.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Pushing forward now to make the right choice. Go ahead. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
The replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance, and the movement is good to get on the end of it, and it's a simple finish in the end.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Morris. And on to Sanderson. Kept out.
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Corner kick played in. Kylian Mbappé. What a chance here. Vital block.
That's a good block under pressure there. He's got great timing, hasn't he?
Now there's been a goal at the King Power, and Alex Scott can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Leicester City. It's now 1-0 with only 24 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. Some contact there, but advantage played. Luis Travis. That's good, strong play. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to draw level. Terrific point-blank save.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
And now it is time for the booking.
Yeah, good decision, ref. He had to be booked, didn't he?
Now that's how to play it through. Now it's on for them. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And as soon as he's through one with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike. It's brilliant.
Two 2-0 then, as we get started again. Nicely played through. Oh, superb reflexes. It's been delivered. And over the byline it goes. It'll be a corner now. The box it goes. The keeper reaches to punch away. And they go again with another corner. Off the upright. A bit of a disappointing end to the attack. Alexander-Arnold. Now Dani Ceballos. Ferland Mendy. Dani Ceballos. Alaba now. And there's the whistle, and that will do it for the first half here in Madrid. Well, the player we must talk about to this point is Kylian Mbappé. First class.
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets his hat-trick in the second half.
Back to it then, the second half begins. Brahim Díaz. Clark. Travis. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Well, we've got to the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup, and they're on the way for you on EA TV as Real face Bournemouth.
Oh, this is a great opportunity.
Could be setting something now. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely.
Yeah, it's slick passing, isn't it?
That's a good ball in behind, but the keeper quick off his line, read it superbly. Now there's been a goal at the King Power, and Alex Scott can tell us about it.
Yeah, another goal for Leicester City. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 59 minutes played.
Oh, against the bar. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike. A superb volley. So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. Dani Ceballos. Working hard to win it back there. Mbappé. Really good pass. Getting closer. Opportunity here. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
Off we go then, 3-1 the score now. Going to hand to Alex Scott now with an update from one of the other games.
It's a goal for West Brom. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. They're ahead by 2 now with 77 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Ben Brereton Diaz. And that was close, but not close enough.
It wasn't. It's not far away, though, and they're really giving their all here. You just think, if they nick a goal, it's game on.
Dani Ceballos. Mbappé. Now Dani Ceballos. And away, they've got it clear. There we are, full time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated the midfield area, and the work rate was excellent. It's a great result, that.
The focus is on one player here. After a stunning hat-trick last time out, can he maintain that red-hot form today? Hello to you from the Vitality Stadium on England's Dorset coast. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And we're greatly looking forward to the Carabao Cup quarter-final. It's Bournemouth, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. no doubting they're the underdogs. If they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
Kylian Mbappé has pace, he has power, he has every attribute a striker needs. What are we expecting to see from him today?
He's certainly the man to watch. In the last game, scored those 3 goals, but his general play was outstanding. He looked a threat whenever he got the ball, and I'm sure he's going to be the same threat today against this defence.
Bournemouth lineup.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rüdiger plays alongside Éder Militão in central defence. Jude Bellingham plays alongside Aurélien Tchouaméni in midfield. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappé. And so it begins, the first kick of the first half. Adams. Teeing up the chance now. Opportunity now. He shall not pass.
That's an outstanding piece of defending.
Aurélien Tchouaméni. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Bellingham. Really good pass. Kluivert. Could be setting something now. He'll try his luck. Oh, what a save. Razor-sharp reactions. Into the box, unable to find anyone with that. Kylian Mbappé. Brilliant tackle, the chance is gone.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Rodrygo. Mbappé. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. Marcus Tavernier. Tyler Adams. Tavernier. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Vinícius Júnior. On to Camavinga. Making decent progress here. Now, surely. Camavinga. Genuine chance here. Going for the blast on goal there, but accuracy has been sacrificed for power. Lewis Cook. Fantastic pass if that comes off. And that's how to clear it. And that brings the first half to a close here at the Vitality Stadium. Things can only improve. Bellingham. On to Camavinga. And they might be in. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Now the chance for them to pour forward. It's a really promising break. Well, it looked promising, but came to nothing in the end.
I have to say the defenders showed great desire there.
Eduardo Camavinga. Well, we have more championship coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as Real face Ipswich Town. We'll have all the action live for you on that one. Real Madrid trying to get things moving, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. So we move past the hour mark. Kluivert. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. A really good interception to take the ball. Corner. Chance maybe for Real to take the lead here. Substitution coming up.
Number 10, Ryan Christie.
It's put into the middle. Possession lost and won. Could be a chance to break here. Delivered into the box. And the ref goes to his whistle for that. Quarter of an hour remaining.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid have controlled the possession, but with the talent they have on show here, the lack of quality in the attacking third has been a real disappointment. They need to play with more urgency to win this one.
First of all, they'll need to win the ball back. Senesi. Christie. Tavernier. Ryan Christie. This looks really good. Oh, a challenge we used to call a professional foul. Surely a yellow card. And that is a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Number 16, Marcus Tavernier. To be replaced by number 7, David Brooks.
And that's not the best effort. It's a miss by a distance.
Well, I don't think he'll be taking the next free kick. There's one or two players that are particularly unhappy with him.
Dani Carvajal. On to Rodrygo. available in the middle. They go now, there could be a break on. Good ball in behind. Now it's on for them. It's in, and it might well be the winning goal. Commentator Guy Mowbray delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson, and we're greatly looking forward to the Carabao Cup quarter-final. It's Bournemouth, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
Tavernier. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rüdiger plays alongside Éder Militão in central defence. Jude Bellingham plays alongside Aurélien Tchouaméni in midfield. And the main man up front is Kylian Mbappé. Promising attack, but only to a point.
That was really good defending.
Tavernier. Kylian Mbappé has pace, he has power, he has every attribute a striker needs. What are we expecting to see from him today?
What a performance it was for him last time out. Those 3 goals were absolutely outstanding. But it was his general performance that I admired, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of him today.
Lewis Cook. Great rhythm, there's a real flow to this. They're getting into a good position. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Jude Bellingham.
Please contact your nearest steward. Thank you.
Ivan Nielsen. Lewis Cook. That's not a bad-looking ball. Moving the ball around well here. Kluivert. And the shot thwarted. Corner for them now. Good opportunity to get ahead in the game. They take it short. Oh, real opportunity. Well, nothing to worry about there. Camavinga. Well, does anybody want to make a challenge here? Vinícius Júnior. A chance yet to appear. Mbappé! Oh, surely! Oh, what a save! Razor-sharp reactions. It's played in now. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
Well, 1-0 then as we get started again. Lewis Cook. Senesi. Truffert. Kluivert. Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Camavinga. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Vinícius Júnior. And it's on now. And a solid stop. Put into the middle. And that's it for the first half here at the Vitality Stadium. Second half underway, and although Real Madrid lead, that could quite easily change. Camavinga. And it's offside here. Adli. Well, we have more championship coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as Real face Ipswich Town. We'll have all the action live for you on that one. Camavinga. Mbappé. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
So we move past the hour mark. Marcus Tavernier. Evan Nielsen. Senesi. Kluivert. Cook. Kluivert. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. And not this time, it's been saved.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
Adli. Marcus Tavernier. Amin Adli. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. Pushing nicely upfield here. And the promise of something happening is over. 10 minutes of play remain. Jude Bellingham could get it over now.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
Kluivert. Lewis Cook. Marcus Tavernier. Cook. Adams. And that's it. Full time here. And Real Madrid get the job done to go through.
Yes, it was tight, but they won't worry about that. They had to be resilient at times. There were periods where they were put under pressure and they couldn't get full control of the midfield. But they're through to the next round, and that's what matters.
I think we'd have to give Kylian Mbappé only good marks for his display today. More than satisfactory.
Well, that performance sums him up, really. You're never disappointed with what he gives you. Such a good player.
The pre-match focus on Kylian Mbappé. In a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It's Ipswich Town taking on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Number 7, Where's Burns? Number 47, Jack Clark.
Well, the Merengues have been wonderfully free-scoring this season. Just look at the record to back that up.
Well, they've been devastated on the counter-attack. Their speed of passing and movement has caused opponents so many problems. Today will be another chance to show their qualities against a team who like to control possession.
Here's the Ipswich Town starting 11.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappé. So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Rüdiger. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Trying to switch the play, but overcut. And something has happened in the QPR game. Alex is going to tell us exactly what.
It's a goal for Leicester City. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick because it was executed superbly. It's now 1-0 with 5 minutes played. What a fascinating matchup we have here today, Derek.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Ball retention so important. Well, he's certainly not alone. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Mbappé is with Vinícius Júnior. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Very effective pass. Mbappé! And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Goal for Real Madrid.
1-0 then.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappé.
Marcelino Núñez. Greaves. Now with Taylor. And we're receiving news of a goal in the Hull City match. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
Yeah, it's a goal for West Brom. They've scored the opener with 30 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Now a decent position. Now possibilities in the centre. Could be dangerous. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Camavinga. Here's Mbappé. Brahim. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Vinícius. And it's got to be. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Wes Burns. Cynical, would normally be yellow. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Making sure nothing untoward happened. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Sami Smodic. Now with Furlong. Jack Taylor. Life is never dull in the Championship. Live action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Ipswich Town facing Millwall.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Kipre. Smodic's here. Marcelino Nunez. Now with Greaves. Nunez. Akpom.
This is a message for Benjamin Walker. Benjamin Walker, can you
Marcelino
please
Nunez.
Your wife is waiting for you.
On to Furlong. Burns. A super tackle and they've won possession. And a goal update to bring you from the Queen's Park Rangers game. Let's find out exactly what. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a second goal for QPR. They've pulled one back with 61 minutes played. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, trailing, but this looks promising.
It's all good stuff, but they need a goal here.
And a clever piece of defending. Another live game in the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Real Madrid taking on Hull City. Brahim. Mbappé with it. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And Bellingham. Crossing possibilities. You can sense the threat is there. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Their turn to come away with it. And goal news to bring you from the Queen's Park Rangers game. Alex Scott.
It's another for Leicester City. It's all level again at 2-2 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Cheers, Alex.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Jacob Greaves. with Clark. And Smodics has it. Furlong. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. A really risky challenge. Well, now that changes things just a little bit, Stuart.
Well, it does, but he can't complain, can he? That's a sending off all day long.
He's made a real difference. I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
A manager with a clear vision. It's not just about tactics, but also about unity and identity. The fans can see it and feel it, but might the best be yet to come? It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. Derek Ray here.
3-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
A really exciting game in prospect as Real Madrid get it underway. Nicely constructed. And options in the centre. Really favours this position. Wonderful block. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Gelhardt. McBurney. And there the move ends for now. Real Madrid certainly did enough in the last game against Ipswich. How do you see things going for them in this game?
Yeah, it was a tight game, 1-0 away from home. In terms of today, I think they should have the quality again to secure the 3 points. They'll look to dominate the middle of the park, and I'm sure they'll cause them problems.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Really inventive stuff from Real here, but nothing comes of it. And the referee blows for a foul. Bellingham. And passing it through. Mbappé. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Giles. Well, let's join Alex Scott now, because I believe changing circumstances in the Leicester game, Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leicester City. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick, because it was executed superbly. It's now 1-0 with 25 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Oliver McBurney. Now that should boost his confidence, but stout defending when it mattered. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, he's through here. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And as soon as Mbappe's 1v1 with the keeper, you just expect him to score. He gets so much power on the shot. The keeper's left with little chance, really.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Liam Miller. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Jude Bellingham. Here's Mbappé. And defensive play to be applauded. Just looking ahead to another game coming up for you from the Championship, live on EA TV. It's Real Madrid taking on Blackburn Rovers. Chance to do damage. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Might be a chance to break. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Amir Hadji Ahmetovic. Now with Drami. Well, Hull couldn't keep the ball. And he's in an offside position. Well, more Championship action for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Hull City facing Middlesbrough. Slater. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. OK, Alex Scott can tell us all about a goal that's been scored at the King Power Stadium.
It's a goal.
Mbappé! And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
What a stop was it from the keeper. He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
Oh, fantastic save! That header had pace. Played into the centre. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Joe Gelhardt. And keeping it on the ground, slightly off target. However, ten minutes to go then. Well, as you'll have noticed, we had to cut Alex a bit short just then. To confirm, Leicester have scored in that match, and they are running away with it, seemingly. 3-0 in front. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Gelhardt. Oh, good-looking pass. Oh, this looks useful. Can he put them in front? Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Oh, it's brilliant positioning. Shutting down the attack before it started.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. So the final whistle and the story of parity. They couldn't be separated, these two teams. From the Real Madrid point of view, what did you think of it?
Well, they certainly won't be happy with the result. Before the game, they'll have expected to win this. We're just not at their best today. And you've got to be in this league or you'll get punished.
Well, he did contribute, but over the piece and on balance, needed to offer a bit more. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. I'm looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. It's Real Madrid and they take on Blackburn Rovers.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappé.
Yeah, he's done really well since joining them. He's the club's top scorer. The fans seem to love him too. The defence are going to have to try and stop him somehow. Maybe restrict the supply line because he's deadly when he gets a chance in front of goal.
Let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappé. And here's the lineup for Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah, it looks like a 5-3-2 to me. With this, I'm sure they'll be looking to make it difficult for their opponent to break them down. It's key that the wing-backs get forward to support the attacks and provide the width. Certainly a good job that they're fit, though, getting up and down that line.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. And possibilities here. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper really taking command. Good bit of closing down. And that's great work to keep it in play. Well, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, he's got a good record, but every match is a new battle, and we'll see if he can keep this going.
Great block. And he wasn't likely to get away with that. Into the box it goes. A decisive clearance it was. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Mbappé. Bellingham! Well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
This transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash, and then this is just quality. Sees where the keeper is and just dinks it over the top of him. It's a cheeky finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Camavinga. Now opening things up. Now a decent position. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Decent position. Can he score? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, when you watch this again, the passing is brilliant. They always have an option, the ball is moved so quickly, the defence just can't get anywhere near them. And then what a finish.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here.
Con el 19, Ceballos.
Quarter. Really getting stuck in. Difficult to stop him. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, I'd like to have seen a bit more quality in the final third there.
What can Real do from this position? Mbappé. Super stop! And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but he chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
Well, the half-time interval fast approaching, and it's so far so good for Real Madrid, certainly. Your assessment?
Yeah, they'll be the happier of the two sides. At times, they've been able to carve open the opposition, and they've had some good finishes too. They'll be looking to keep this going for the second half.
How about the cross? Intelligent ball. Ceballos. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark and attack in this game.
Yeah, he's struggling today, isn't he? It could be the service isn't there, but he still needs to keep making those runs to pull the defenders out of position.
Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Cash in. Cantwell. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Mbappé. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, let's have a look again, and what a ball from Bellingham. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Forshaw. It's with Ribeiro. Life is never dull in the Championship. Live action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Preston North End. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Oh, this looks useful. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Rodrygo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Todd Cantwell. Forshaw. Todd Cantwell. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Well, a goal update to bring you from the Stoke City game. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a second for Sheffield United. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Cheers, Alex. Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
Yeah, should be a good game, that. Some top quality players to watch.
And he has options available. Super pass. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, a no-nonsense clearance and a throw-in coming up. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Very effective pass. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Yeah, it was a good result and performance. I thought they always looked dangerous going forward. They kept the ball well in midfield, and I'm sure the manager will be happy.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappé.
Yeah, it was a good performance from him, wasn't it?
Well, everything is pointing towards a league game to truly savour, with the unmistakable notes of tension and excitement in the air. Nobody here needs reminding that every point is precious. It's on the way for you live on EA TV. A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with the former England forward Sue Smith, and we start a brand new year with a belter. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, I'm sure they'll both want to start the new year with a bang and get that positive result. No doubt it's going to be a competitive match.
Well, a big moment this, as any debut is, but this is Cristiano Ronaldo we're talking about, so it's a debut that's particularly special.
Well, he's here to provide goals, isn't he? Plain and simple. There's going to be big expectations on him, though, to hit the ground running. Hopefully he doesn't disappoint.
This is the Preston North End team.
Yeah, it's a 5-3-2 or a 3-5-2 if you like. The midfield will be flooded when they've got the ball, but then the wing-backs should drop off when out of possession. It's just whether they can get up the pitch consistently enough to help provide the width to their attacks.
Good luck.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
We're underway. Another game that could bring us anything. Using the body, that's textbook.
Yeah, he's just waiting for support. It's good play, that.
Jordan Story. And on to Potts. Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Oh, definitely, and they'll be looking to add another win here today.
Well, it was a positive result for Real Madrid in their last game against Blackburn. What do you expect from them this time?
Yeah, they look good going forward. It was 3-1 in the end. I think they'll be confident that they can get the points again here today. They're a really well-drilled team, and certainly on paper, they look the favourites.
And it's been missed. That was a wonderful chance.
Well, they should have taken the lead there, and what a good start that would have been.
Ben Whiteman. Edging ever closer to goal here. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Here we go! How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. It's played in now. Oh, that lacked all the required control. It's a disappointing effort. Rodrygo. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? This to go in front. Oh, off the post. Well, that was looking good, but nothing to come from it.
Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance. They just couldn't quite finish it off there.
Brad Potts. I'm going to hand to Alex Scott now with an update from one of the other games.
Yeah, it's a goal for Swansea City. Nice build-up play, and when the space opened up, boy, did he take it well. They're the first on the score sheet here with 27 minutes played.
As ever, thank you, Alex. Whiteman. And unable to retain possession. That's a perfect threaded through ball. It's saved! Magnificent from the keeper.
Oh, that is a great save. It's so close to him. His reactions are quick, and that's...
Brilliant defending. Cleared away off the line. Real have it back now. Can he finish? And he's flung himself to keep it out. What a stop that is. And the ball comes in, and the corner comes to nothing. A little wayward with the pass, and that'll be a throw-in. Rodrygo. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo always catches the eye, but today not for entirely positive reasons. How would you rate him, Sue?
Yeah, he's given absolutely everything in the first half, though. So unfortunate not to score. He's going to be looking to be the difference in the second half.
And we go again after a first half that won't live long in the memory. Ben Whiteman. On to Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass as precise as they come. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
A goal's been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
Yeah, it's his second goal for Southampton. They're ahead by 2 now with 54 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. And the hard work pays off. They've won the ball. That's a good ball. And the attack is over.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Real pushing forward with options available. Options available in the middle. It looks the right ball. And there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well. And he's making that clear to the assistant.
Potts. And on to Story. And there's more from the Championship on the way right here on EA TV as Preston face Bristol City. All the action live on that one.
Yeah, it's one I'm looking for.
What a chance this is! And there
it home. It's a really good goal, that.
So it's 1 each as the game restarts. Rodrygo. Players waiting in the centre. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Alexander-Arnold. To keep things all square.
Yeah, that's a big moment in the game, and he's dealt with it brilliantly.
And it's gone behind, a corner coming. It's been delivered. It's away, but not far enough. Real Madrid come away with it. And that's where it ends. Just heard of a goal somewhere else, so over to Alex Scott. Alex, what's happened?
Yep, another goal for Southampton. They've extended their lead to 3 with under 5 minutes left to play.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Looking good here for one more chance to win it. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Terrific save. They're making a change here. It's put into the middle. There's the final whistle. Nothing between the two sides and the points go shared. Sue, what did you make of Real Madrid's overall performance?
Well, they certainly won't be happy with the result. Before the game, they'll have expected to win this. But just not at their best today. And you've got to be in this league or you'll get punished.
The pre-match focus on Kylian Mbappé. In a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Hello there, you really are spoiled for choice when it comes to football grounds in London. Welcome to Loftus Road. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It's Queen's Park Rangers facing Real Madrid.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Vinícius Júnior is the sort of player who wears his heart on his sleeve. We can tell that he enjoys playing this great game. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, it's just how good he is on the ball, the way he glides past players. He can go on the inside or the outside, and then he's got great end product. He's so creative. I just can't wait to watch him today.
Starting lineup then for Queen's Park Rangers.
Yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2. Out of possession, I'm sure they'll stay compact in their shape. They'll shift across the pitch together. But when they go forward, the central strikers are going to be key to hold the ball up while waiting for runners.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Aurélien Tchouaméni plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. A potentially absorbing contest as Real Madrid get things going. Decent position. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. And giving the ball away. Could be troublesome. Opportunity to go ahead. He's a manager who's held the upper hand in past encounters.
Yeah, and you can see that all the players know exactly what's expected of them. Let's see if they can keep that impressive run going, eh?
Oh, danger here. Well, a touch too heavy there. Real Madrid get the throw in. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay, and does well to keep it in play. Vinícius Júnior. Well, time for a goal update from the Leicester game. Let's hear about that goal from Alex.
It's a goal for West Brom. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one...
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Well, apologies to Alex for the interruption. Just to confirm, West Brom have scored in that match. They now lead by 1-0. And the ball in the net at Bramall Lane, I believe. Let's get details from Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for Sheffield United. It's now 1-0 with 27 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Eduardo Camavinga. Ball control is the key.
Yeah, they're cruising at the moment, aren't they?
Mbappé. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Chair. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
And I'm hearing a goal has gone in the Leicester City game. Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leicester City. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. Mbappé. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Kylian Mbappé. Eduardo Camavinga. And it's opening up. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And there it is. We've reached the halfway mark here at Loftus Road. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappé, in a word, positive.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked glad.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. That's a lovely ball. Jude Bellingham. Well, did well to win the ball back. In a decent position. That is how to keep it out of the net.
Yeah, that was so important, wasn't it?
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Vinícius Júnior. Opportunity. And the goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, let's take another look. Sharp little 1-2 to open things up. And then it's a tidy finish. Low, plenty of power. And the keeper's got no chance. It's a quality goal.
Right, Alex Scott is at the ready with an update because I'm hearing there's been a goal at the King Power Stadium.
It's another for Leicester City. They're now behind by 1 with 57 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, though, and he can continue his development.
Jude Bellingham. Vinícius! Oh, what a stop! He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Favouring the short one. Good looking cross. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Just hearing someone has scored at the King Power Stadium, but who exactly? We'll find out by joining Alex.
Yeah, second one for West Brom. They're back in this now with 73 minutes played. The fans are enjoying what they're seeing here today, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Tchouaméni. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. But you do have to ask questions of the defending, I think. The keeper's left in a 2-on-1 situation. There's no support, and it makes for a relatively easy finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Morgan. On to Edwards. Reece Norrington-Davis. Just hearing something has changed at the Riverside. A goal has been scored there. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for the Saints. No one was marking him. He had too much time, and it was a simple finish in the end. It's now 1-0 with 83 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Now with Morgan. Great defending. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
And on the back of this, no doubt about it, Cristiano Ronaldo generating headlines.
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis. Thoroughly deserved the result.
Well, from the very first day, this manager has been all about building a team. And the way the fan support improves, he's got everything right so far. Hello from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me. And it's one of the best days of the football calendar, the third round of the FA Cup. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, the hosts are favourites, aren't they? They're a strong side. It's going to be interesting to see how their opponents approach this. Hopefully they'll go for it, take the game to them and try and quieten the crowd. Should be a great watch, though.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, it does look to be a 3-4-2-1, and the flexibility in this will be provided by the wing-backs. The two midfielders can help in both defence and attack, and they'll look to dominate that midfield battle.
Con el 13, Lunin. Que anden las banderas en el Estadio Santiago Bernabéu. Que el partido empieza ya.
The whistle goes, the first half begins. Ben Osborne. It's the first time for these two managers to go up against one another, and neither wants to give an inch.
No, they absolutely don't, and you can sense the tension. They're both going to want to prove themselves, aren't they?
And they've got to find reverse gear now.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Nicely sets it up to take the lead. Lovely setup. Ben Osborne. Now he's in. Good positioning does the job. Delivered into the box. Going for the whistle goes, and it's going to be a penalty. This to strike first. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out.
Well, here it is again. He sent the keeper the wrong way, kept his cool and slotted it home. Nice finish.
1-0 then as we get started again. Alexander-Arnold. On to Rüdiger. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played in with that. No way through. Possession lost. Kylian Mbappé. This could be dangerous. This could level it. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Here it is again, and he catches this so well. It's a great technique. The power just tips it past the goalkeeper.
So off we go at 1-1 now.
Con el 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ben Osborne. Just not letting them have it.
Oh, he's done brilliant to keep possession.
Real Madrid regaining possession. Alexander-Arnold. Really good interception to take the ball. Excellent progress, and it continues. Has a go, and the shot thwarted. Well, he went for power and got plenty of that, but was never anywhere near. Dani Ceballos. Brahim. To take the lead. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And then Ronaldo shows awareness to find himself 1v1 with the goalkeeper. He goes for power rather than precision, and the keeper just can't react in time.
That's going to be all for the first half at the Bernabeu. Well, we've seen an absolutely outstanding performance from Cristiano Ronaldo up to now. What are your thoughts, Sue?
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical, and he just looks hungry for more.
All rolling again then, with Real Madrid just the one goal in front. Good ball, now what to do with it? That will be a throw-in now. And there's going to be a change now. Oh, brilliant anticipation.
Yeah, right place, right time. No messing about there.
Is to equalise. I'm sure, like most of us, you've been following the transfer saga that seems to have gone on for a while, but now it's gone through, so deal done.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it's
it could be in! Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
The game kicks off again with the score 3-1. Ben Osborne. And we're into the final half hour. Well, here's what's on the way for you here on EA TV. It's the semi-final first leg of the Carabao Cup as Real face Everton. Another game to hopefully whet your appetite.
Yeah, down to the last four. It's really exciting now, isn't it? I just wonder how cautious both teams are going to be with so much at stake, but I'm sure there's going to be some great football on show.
Patient build-up as they look for a way back into this.
Yeah, but I'd like to see them a bit braver.
And he's offside. The flag is up. Cristiano Ronaldo. What a chance here! Could be still, but he can't prevent the follow-up. No wonder he's furious, and he's got every right to ask questions of the defence. Where on earth were they?
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
So the game gets going again with Real Madrid in complete control. Really good pass. Going for the blast on goal there, but power wasn't the answer. It's missed by a distance. Just 10 minutes to go now. Oh, nice vision in that pass. And they might be in. Oh, should score. And there's a chance for the break here. Ronaldo. That looks decent, making progress here. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
another kick-off. The score now 5-1. Osborne. Well, there is the whistle, and that confirms it. Real Madrid go marching into the next round.
Well, it was all a bit of a canter, to be honest. Dominated pretty much from start to finish, and the result was in little doubt. They'll be full of confidence going into the next round.
This is where it all starts to feel very real for the fans, when dreams of reaching the final can be realised, or they can be crushed. This is it. It's on the way for you live on EA TV. A warm welcome from the Spanish capital. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith, and we're all set for the Carabao Cup semi-final. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Everton.
Yeah, it's a huge match for both teams. I'm interested to see how they approach this tactically, knowing that there's another...
Off we go then, another 90 minutes of football begins. Garcia. Antonio Rüdiger. It's pass after pass, ball and players moving as one. Jude Bellingham. Rodrygo to edge ahead. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Tchouaméni. Now Bellingham. Vinícius Júnior. Vinícius Júnior. Vinícius Júnior! And there it is! The first goal of the semi-final. And just how important could that prove to be?
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well though to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish too.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Well read to gain possession.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Real Madrid trying to get things moving. Looking to put the cross in. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, he saw it coming. They go now, there could be a break on. Good spell of patient possession. Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. Vinícius Júnior. Played in with that. And that's good goalkeeping in a difficult situation. Will all this patience produce an equaliser? He takes aim, back off the post. Under pressure, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. All one, well read. Ooh, got in the way of it.
Well, he's read the situation perfectly. Top class, wasn't it?
Aurélien Tchouaméni. Decent looking attack, this. On to Camavinga. Well, that's not going to cut it. Well, now they could spring the trap. Setting up the chance. And that's going to be all for the first half at the Bernabeu. One player who's looked pretty good in what we've seen in the first half is Vinícius Júnior. Plenty to admire.
Yeah,
So the second half begins, with Real Madrid looking to build on all the good that they did in the first 45 minutes. Oh, and there could be something building here. And that was made easy for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, you're right. The flag's been raised, so it wouldn't have been a goal anyway. He'll be so glad that that's the case.
Making decent progress here. Kylian Mbappé, and he's in there. Mbappé, and there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And then as soon as he's through on goal, you were always confident Mbappé would finish it. He gets so much power on the shot. The keeper's got no chance.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Tarkowski. Ghana. Starting to get interested here, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. I'm sure, like most of us, you've been following the transfer saga that seems to have gone on for a while, but now it's gone through, so deal done.
Yeah, and I think it's exciting, isn't it? A transfer I'm sure the fans will be pleased with. Certainly be looking to start well and show everyone just what he's capable of.
Oh, chance! Well, there's another, and they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here it is again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
Back to the action, and it's looking like a matter of how many Real could get. Grealish. Oh, brilliant anticipation. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Tchouaméni. Ronaldo. And that's where it ends.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lacked that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Grealish. Teeing up the chance now. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Remember to check back in with EA TV soon with more Championship coming up as Real face Portsmouth. Be sure to tune in for that.
Yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to that one. Hopefully we see plenty of goals.
Now, what can they do from here? That's a good ball. Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. So into the final 5 minutes. That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Well, here's a sub being made by Everton. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Jack Grealish. Should score here. And it's there. And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
Whistle, and it's finished with Real Madrid having the advantage going into the second leg.
Well, it was a superb performance, wasn't it? You could see the game plan from the first minute. I tell you what, if they can execute half as well as the second leg, surely they'll be moving on to the final.
Well, we know what a good player he is, and he's really showed it today. What's your verdict, Sue?
Yeah, it was a good performance from him, wasn't it? On and off the ball, always seemed to be in the right place at the right time. He definitely played his part in the results.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Hello from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. Joining me, Guy Mowbray for commentary. Jude Bellingham plays alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of the park, and the main man up front is Kylian Mbappé. Here's the Portsmouth team sheet.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the full-backs push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
The whistle goes, the first half begins. That's a good pass. Oh, that's brilliant. Read the pass superbly.
Oh, he reacted so well to the danger. He stopped an almost certain goal.
Promising forward burst. Opportunity here. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, it's never in doubt that Vinícius Júnior will score. He makes great contact, just fires it in.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. We've seen another brilliant start here, clearly getting the upper hand tactically once again.
Oh, definitely. They've played their cards right in each encounter so far, haven't they?
This could get interesting. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Mbappé. Good work to regain possession. Pass weighted just right. Delivered into the box. A little sloppy on the ball there. Taking a chance, saved and held on to as well. And back with Lunin now. No way through, that's well kept. Whistle goes, free kick given. Ferland Mendy. What a chance here! They are sitting a bit deep here, you feel. Need to engage a little higher. Knocking it around nicely, waiting for that chance to pull clear. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is, but he did finish it off well.
Struggling to keep the ball there. A chance now for a quick transition. They've lost it. A promising break fades away. Camavinga. Need to get tighter here. And with that, the first half at the Bernabeu comes to a close. So the second half begins, with Real Madrid looking to build on all the good that they did in the first 45 minutes. Federico Valverde. Mbappé! It's in! 2 to the good! That little bit of buffer, and it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, we can see it here again. It's a good finish, but the goalkeeper's got to do better. He's got to be able to react quicker, adjust his feet and save that at the near post.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Just heard of a goal somewhere else, so over to Alex Scott. Alex, what's happened?
Yep, it's a goal for Leicester City. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They've scored the opener here with 53 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex. Mendy. Still trouble here. Real Madrid come away with it. Oh, could be a chance here. Probing, but the target won't open. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
That set up the chance. And trying his luck. It's back off the bar. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage.
Well, they were so unlucky not to score there. It's a game of inches, though, and things just don't...
Oh, they could be in here soon. Brilliant. Great save.
What a stop, wasn't it, from the keeper? He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
And there's going to be a change now. delivered. Well, the news confirmed before the game. Arsenal have finally got their man. What do you make of the deal, Sue?
Well, I think the reported figure was around 100 mil. He's a superb player. He'll certainly be looking to make a fast start and just show everyone what he'll bring to the side. I'm excited to see how he does.
He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldo, opportunity now. It's not away yet, but that will do it now because the flag's up for offside. Well, we have more championship coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as Real face Birmingham City. So get ready to settle in for that one.
Yeah, it should be a cracker, that. Certainly worth watching.
Valverde. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Might get caught on the break here. Good job done to keep it. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? And the chance slips away. There we are, full time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated the midfield area, and the work rate was excellent. It's a great result, that.